It is an absolutely gorgeous day here in the Valley of the Sun. And we're gonna make this day even better. We're gonna cook this beautiful hunk of meat, picanha roast, that I got from our favorite local butcher shop in Sun City, Arizona, Traub's Butcher Shop. Everything I get from them is fantastic. We're gonna take this, cut it into strips. We're gonna put it on big ass skewers, sort of Brazilian style. Then we're gonna cook it on this Argentine grill. Stay tuned. The fire's been going for about an hour. I threw some sausages on as an appetizer. Now it's time to get those picanha roasts ready. So you can see this beautiful hunk of meat. We're gonna take that and cut it into like 2-inch or so wide strips, utilizing my badass Strong knife, link down below, as well as the full recipe, as always, in the description section. Link take you to galleyofthesun.com, where you'll find the full thing. Okay, get these cut. Want to make sure you get the same thickness so you get even cooking. Of course, with the shape of the roast, they're going to get smaller as you get down the roast. And anything that doesn't quite fit, just throw that on the grill too. Chef snack. Now that we have these cut, we're going to get them folded over in that Brazilian style, just like you see at a Brazilian steakhouse, and skewered. All right, and then the idea in a Brazilian steakhouse is they will have this cooked, they'll take it and they'll shave off the pieces for you. And then if they get to the center and it's too rare or whatever, they just throw it back on their rotisserie. We're using an Argentine grill. So I'm gonna cook this to where I get the center at about 125, 130 degrees, medium rare. To make sure I do that, I'm gonna use my Temp Spike Pro wireless temperature probes. So nothing can possibly go wrong. Yep, I think we'll get about 2 steaks on each one of these skewers. Could I trim off some of that fat cap? Absolutely I can, but fat is flavor, so I'll leave it up to the individual eater whether or not they want to cut that and set it aside, or just wolf it down. All right, when you're dealing with meat this good, salt and pepper is more than enough seasoning, and that's all we're gonna use. Let's get our coals arranged. I'm gonna be mainly cooking the skewers on this side, so I'm gonna get all my coals over here. Now some of those fat caps are pretty thick, so I want to give them time to render, so I want this to cook sort of slow. So we're going to lower this to a point to where I can only hold my hand above the grate for about 8 to 10 seconds. That's going to give us a little bit slower cook. Right there's where I want it. And on they go. That sizzle sound's one of the most beautiful things in the world. I'm gonna let these go until I get an internal temperature of about 90 to 100. Then I'll flip them, we'll get the other side done, and then we'll get them inside and get some judgment. So we'll see you inside then. Alrighty, the picanha's off the grill, got it off the skewer. Let's get this sliced up and find out how we did. I'm gonna slice this just like they would in a Brazilian steakhouse, except it's not on the skewer because I'm not that skilled. You wanna cut these thin. Let's get the director in here and see what she thinks. Picanha, cooked Brazilian style on an Argentine grill.
Mm,
How'd we do?
very good flavor. I like it. Mm. Very tender.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good beefy flavor.
All right, there you go. I also recommend that you serve this with some good red chimichurri. We've done it before. I'll put a link down below in the description section. Take you right to that video. All right, time to get the director fed. So, thank you so much for joining us today. And until we see you next time, fair winds and following seas.